So I can't say twin.
You gotta
Oh
leave
my
that at
gosh.
2025.
I really don't have any trends that I want to be left. I was thinking about the 6'7" as well.
Okay.
Obviously, that was taken. But yeah, I don't really have any other trends that I just know about that I'm just like, yeah, I'm sick of this, So it's really the 6'7". That's it. Oh no, y'all seen the people doing the group 7 stuff on social media?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it needs to get going.
What is
That's
that?
the trend. I don't
I
know.
know.
It's
I
a
don't-
lady song. It really has to do with her song. That's all.
It's just pissing me off.
A phone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never got that at all. And then I
Yeah.
did a post about it, and I was like, can somebody tell what group 7 is? And they started giving all these different explanations. I was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I had
moving
a
on.
whole group 7 meetup at 7:07, and yeah, that's how I found out what it was. And then
Really?
and I actually found the lady who actually started it and her song and everything.
Okay. All right, what about you?
You just skipped over me.
Oh, I
No,
thought
she's
you
talking
were
to
talking about. My bad.
Oh, I thought
you-
you were talking to her.
I thought she was talking to you.
So, Lady Blue, what's yours?
What's the one that little camera flipping they up there?
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
But
I don't like it because
It's like
it's
a-
rude.
yeah, it's really rude. So they're up there, they're doing this on the camera, and then they flip it, and then it might be somebody who's disabled, ugly, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the person don't know that they're flipping the camera.
Yeah.
So it's like anyone can walk up to you and be like, oh, can you hold my phone real fast? And then they'll do it and then flip it. And then you'll just be like holding the phone, but you can't see yourself holding the phone. You're just holding it, thinking you're recording them, but they flipped it on you. It's just rude.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
mean.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
That's like bullying,
Yeah.
cyberbullying.
I
It
do have
is.
something else.
That's
What do you think it is?
No, I have another thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I don't like that the younger people are taking the older songs and making the new songs, but then people don't know that it came from older songs. It's pissing me off.
But that's only y'all. That's y'all generation.
Who is
though.
y'all?
That's not true.
Because it's not
Before-
my generation know about the older songs.
But before even that, we did it too. And I'm gonna tell you, it happened. As a guy, we always forget where it came from. Like right now, we're probably on the 3rd or 4th iteration of different beats, right?
Mhm.
We will say that came from that. And then that came from that. Then ours, we will say it came from Michael Jackson. But we didn't know that Michael Jackson
Yes,
actually
it
got
took it
that beat from
somebody
somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was James Brown or something. Just giving
It
an
goes
example.
way back.
Yeah.
But they don't
So-
even be knowing the regular songs. Like the one guy, he made the song. It's called 2 a.m. And the song that he used is Contagious. You're contagious. They don't know that song, the original song. Like that is a staple song.
Yeah.
That it's like stuff like that. Like it'll be like they'll take something from Michael Jackson and then they'll have a new rap, whatever. And then people will be doing like the stanky leg is right now. There's a TikTok dance of the stanky leg right now. And people are just thinking like, oh, this is just a new song. Like, no, we were doing the stanky leg when I was in like middle school. This is not a new song. This song was made back in the 2000s. Like, why don't you know the history of the music you're listening to? I don't like it at all. Stop using the songs if you don't know the original person.
I got in trouble like that one time, and it was kind of embarrassing. I was around some musicians, and there's a song it's called Break It Down by Gorilla Zoe and Young Dro. And I love that song. And the beat just be knocking at me. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me. Then I listened to the words, cool. Then I was like, bro, whoever came up with that beat, boy, they be hitting it, bro. And one of my musician friends just looked at me like he was waiting for me to say more. And he was like, you know that song, that beat was already made, right? And I was like, that sounded like an original. Like, I just kept going like a dumbass. I should have understood what he was saying.
You just kept going and going.
Yeah. And then it's like Blinded by the Light by da. And then he played it, and it's literally the exact same. Like, they ain't changed nothing. And I was like, I don't know how they didn't get it, whatever. They just sped it up a little bit.
Copyright.
Yeah, I didn't know how they got a copyright. And I felt real dumb.
Unless they
I mean,
paid
they
for
probably
it.
did.
And I was in front of
credit.
musicians, so it was like, they was looking at me like, you You might can't be in this circle, bro.
I'm
if you
cracking
doing
up.
that. I got a
They
little
canceled.
quiet.
They canceled you.
Yeah, Mr. Conversation was quiet. We ain't had no conversation. All right. Go ahead, Scott.
Okay, so I don't know if it's a trend or not. I'm really not hip to the trends, but I would like to see that us as people stop bashing the other sex. And women be like, oh, I don't need no man, this and that and the other. Like, let's leave that behind.
Gender war stuff.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, stop saying that. Let's stop saying that because half of y'all, yeah, I need a man.
Mm-mm.
I know I do.
I will never ever say that. Hold on. Let's get in. I would never ever say somebody need a man or something. What I will say is I agree with you on the gender war content. I always say it ain't men ain't trash, it ain't women and shit, it's just people ain't shit. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Get in there.
But what I was gonna say, agree with what you said though. I used to say that I didn't need someone or whatever, but learning over the years that it would be nice to be with somebody. But a lot of women have messed it up for like with good guys. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but everybody needs somebody.
Hell no, these niggas ain't shit either.
And it be vice versa
All of
too.
them ain't. All of them. Some you got some of them that just want to be out there be leeching and using women, but you got some you still got. It's a very small few good guys still out there. Shout out to the good guys. Yes, shout out to the small.
And shout out to all my real men out there. Shout out to all my women. Oh, another trend I would like I said, I don't know if it's a trend, but this thought shit. The thought, like, yeah, the whole thought essence. You know?
You mean 304 movement? Stuff like that.
I didn't say stop the 304 movement.
Okay. Be
You know,
careful
because
now.
I don't knock nobody hustle.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how can I put it? You can do what you do, but you don't have to be so loud with it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I could be a 304 right now, but but you would have known by just how I'm moving or how I'm acting.
Not
or
with that
whatever.
big ass sweater on, you wouldn't know that. Hell no.
No, that's
You know
what I'm saying.
You look, you know what I'm saying? It would look like nowhere like that.
A 304 is a hoe.
I didn't know we can say that. That's why I
He
whispered.
said we could say whatever we want.
Ho, ho, ho. It's
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
You feel me? Ava
That gets
Sonya
paid.
says, hey.
That gets paid,
Juicy
though.
Fruit. She in Columbus. Sonya. Okay. She said she know you. So that was okay. She I don't know if she know you or not. Now she ain't claim you. I'm just playing. Okay, so anything else on that? Okay.
I think that's all I could think of right now.
All right. Now I gotta get a little serious. Y'all know the trauma I went through. I told y'all about in my past.
Right.
Stop disciplining your children on the internet. That trend that's starting back again this year. They're really pushing.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with disciplining your kids. You do whatever you do in your household to a certain degree.
Right.
Okay. All right. Because there are levels to it. I went through it, so I know. But we are starting to become our children's first bullies. Like, why are we posting our children getting whoopings and all of that for what? For clout? For a video that go viral? By the way, I just had a video go viral and it ain't make me no damn money. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that little $11 is, oh my God. You know what I mean? So that's worth putting your child in potential bad situations now, because the internet is forever for right now, because that's how everything is running. So now, what if your child get that footage? He crying, he getting whooped. Now he playing in class in front of everybody.
Yep.
He's supposed to be hard. He's supposed to be whatever goes down in the schools nowadays. And you sitting here just whooping on your kid or whatever, even if it's a whooping that is within reason. Okay, I'm saying it's not.
Yeah, it shouldn't be on the internet.
Thank you.
That shouldn't be on the internet.
We're bullying our kids now. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I'm a disciplinarian. I believe that sometimes it takes.
Yeah.
You say what?
I don't see how they getting away with stuff like that.
And they, Uncle Sam need to be coming on that dope.
It really depends on like what it is and how it is. Like if it's not, because in Georgia you can whoop your child, but you're not allowed to leave marks on them. So if you're whooping them and there's no marks,
Yeah, but so if I put a video online that I'm whooping my child and they dark skin, I could be tearing their ass up.
I mean, it's also like the perception of the person that sees it. Because if I see it and just say this child is 3, and you whooping this child like this child about 10 or 12, no, we got a problem. And then you also got to think about the mental health of the child. Now, if that child goes to school and say, "Hey, this is what happened," and my mama did this, and it's posted, now defects and all that's fixing to get ready to come in the door.
I got something right quick. I just want to go back to the trend.
Mhm.
Can we leave the trend and keeping baby girls, because I be seeing them with the crop tops and the like.
got 'em growing up fast.
That's too much, and you wonder why Mister want to hold your baby. Yeah, like let's keep little babies.
But what grandma said, if I
Okay.
spoil you, I
Let-
gotta raise your child. But if
I gotta say
raise
this
you,
first.
You gotta raise your child. So.
Let me say this first though. Regardless, gentlemen control, and you should be even thinking like that no way. So I want to make sure I say that because I don't want nobody to be like, "Oh, y'all are putting the blame on the victim and stuff like that." That's not what we're doing.
I
What
think
we're saying
the
is
problem is one and the same, honestly. Because like, yeah, a little girl should be dressed like a little girl. But even if a little girl is wearing a crop top or short shorts, no one should be looking at her like that.
Yeah.
I don't think the problem is the little girl wearing the short shorts or crop top. The problem is the people that's looking at a little girl as something other than a little girl.
Mhm.
Like kids wear swimsuits all the time. Swimsuits are more revealing than crop tops. So how is it a swimsuit is okay, but a crop top is a problem? No. Let's stop the men in their tracks that's looking at kids like they're anything other than kids.
I definitely agree with that 100. Well, I agree with the premise of that. I think it's both parties. We need to handle both things. It's like
Right.
prevention, but also the situation you handle on both sides, right? Now, again, no person has a right to put their hands on you, but you also shouldn't be at 3:00 in the morning at the park walking the tunnels by yourself.
You
know what
know,
I'm saying?
oh
There's a
my
lot of
God,
there's
yes.
there's a reasonable thing where things could potentially happen because there are bad people in the world. So we have to
Exactly.
understand that there are, but that's why we have to have rules, laws, regulations, and things of that nature. So it's a tricky subject, but I wanted to address it first, that we need to make sure that you have control and you shouldn't be even thinking about anything like that in the first place. And even if it is a grown woman, no means no, consent, 100%, all that type of stuff.
Right.
I don't care if she walking butt naked in the street. It doesn't matter. You don't have access to her just because you feel like it.
Right.
All
A
right.
lot of people think they have access to women's body because a woman might dress promiscuous. And that doesn't make any sense because just because of what someone has on or doesn't have on doesn't give you the right to even be looking at them in that way, especially if you don't even know who they are.
Because I done took some nuns down through there. So, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my goodness.
I'm just being real. Like, you can wear the long skirt all the way to your ankles. Trust me, I grew up in church my entire life. Okay? Them church girls and the ones singing in the choir, I've been the drummer. I done ran through whole choirs before. You know what I'm saying? And
Can
you would
we
never know.
relax on the church? Because I actually sung in the choir and I dance.
Yeah.
And I'm not that.
Not saying you are. There's always. My point is, it doesn't matter how high you think you are or how low
Exactly.
you think you are. We all are the same at the end of the day. And so, you know, I done seen some crazy stuff in the day. You go every Sunday. You go every Sunday. All right, cool. So when I invite all of y'all,
kind of be worse than younger people.
I done seen a lot, and that's why I don't go to church. I leave
that would
it
never
where
stop
it's
me
at.
from going to church. I love going to church. I be learning about the Lord. People be looking at you crazy. I don't care.
Keep it real and raw. I need the church on the south side. Don't say the name, but keep it real and raw.
You sit on the south side.
Keep Pastor keeping it real and raw, huh?
Yeah, they come as you are.
And then you're supposed to come as you are.
We're going to have to talk
After
about
he
that,
keep it
'cause I
real
go to
and
church
raw.
on the south.
That's some great wording that you used right there. I like that.
It start with an M. M. Okay.
But we ain't about to be out here guessing churches, y'all. Okay.
He said
So-
not go to the same church. Yeah, our church is lit.
Wait a minute now. Don't make us have a hot seat podcast at the church now. You got
Come
something.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
Pastor gonna put you on.
Be outside.
I know you. All right. Okay. All right. So we were at, I lost track. What was we at?
We only
So
did 2 out of 4.
Yeah, we
No, what was the last
we
one?
was on the
The
trend.
trends. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So and then I don't like that take her through there. And let me tell you why. Because if you're gonna take her through there, you ain't gotta tell the internet you're gonna take her through there, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why were you doing all that now that eating like this and some of these
That's
latest
my
ones.
favorite trend.
Oh, I did. I think I did see you do a video like that, didn't I? But you're the TikTok queen, so I understand you doing what you do. But yeah, it's just not for me. Leave the in general. Shout out to TikTok, but these dances, they're starting to get a little annoying to me. Okay, if they're doing a little too much. Like, leave the dance for people that actually can dance. Now, if you get out there and you doing what you doing and all that, I'm cool. But this little and then this real quick and then you got 100,000 views, I'm a hater. I'm just gonna say I'm a hater.
I'm
Why the
with you
fuck
on
should
that.
you have
I'm
100,000
with you.
views?
I'm with you on
And
that.
all you did was
That right. Yeah.
And-
I'm with you on that.
nigga, I'm out here goddamn renting out a studio. I don't care if it sounds like I'm a hater.
Yeah.
I'm out here trying to do quality content. I'm out here trying to be, and then
It's like these days you don't have to be like really
Talented.
creative or talented or like interesting, as long as you do something that is like silly, or if you do something that is what is the word I'm looking for?
They doing
Controversial?
skits now.
Not controversial, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah, them
causing
skits.
drama. Like arguing or
the messy
fighting
people
or,
and stuff.
yeah, something like that. Then okay, yeah. But if you're actually putting in the work, putting in the effort, the only time the people who put in the work
don't knock it off again.
make it, I should say, is when they've been putting in the work for years,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
it takes time to build that platform up.
Yeah.
I wish I could play the music and play a round of applause by Waka Flocka,
Brian,
because that don't was so big that came in here early. It literally reset the whole show. So you can say that your donk is so big, you can just reset the whole show. So we're missing about 10 minutes of audio on here. Just to let y'all know.
Wow.
But you can hear it on TikTok, so I'll have to pull from TikTok. But on Facebook, yeah. Black Shakespeare over on Facebook says they just do the dumbest shit ever and get put on. Man, look, that's what goes on nowadays.
yeah. And don't that's that kind of like
Oh, that reminds me. Thank you, Black Shakespeare. The trend of making the wrong people famous. Okay. We are making the wrong people famous. All right. They don't give back. They don't do anything for their own communities. They be so worried about other communities and getting them to like them more. Like, they don't do anything. They leave and they never come back. We got to start trying to pick the right people. We got to, I don't know what vetting process we're going to do, but let's stop making the wrong people famous because they do not care.
Yeah.
If you think about it, though, there is a lot of the right people that is famous. I think we just see more of the wrong people because it's more interesting, to the majority of people to see negative things. Because like my page, when I'm on social media, I don't really see negative people doing this. Like, I see a lot of positive people.
Mhm.
I see people giving back because I just don't have that in my in my
Algorithm.
For You. Like, yeah, in my
Yeah.
algorithm. So I do think that it's a lot of people doing a lot of good things, but a lot of people pay attention to the bad people more. So
Right.
we need to start making the good people shine brighter or something, because it's just ridiculous.
But that's in general though, like in regular everyday life, people will amplify the bad, but
Mhm.
not shed much light on the good.
Yeah, true. That's even when you get mad at stuff. Like, if someone makes you angry, you're quick to go and tell someone like, oh, I'm angry, or, venting to people.
Mhm.
But if someone does something good for you, you're not quick to just tell the whole world that this person did this good thing for me, you
Right.
know?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So, just in case I haven't said it, so because I know I picked that up about the bad stuff when she came and reset the show. But also, Jazz is responsible for the decor in here, and she changed up the whole look some months ago and things like that. So thank you very much. Want to make sure we make the right people to be known.
Yeah.
That's it. I got you. All right. So what we got next? We got we gonna talk about let's get a little serious again for a second, and then we'll go to the last fun topic. We got holiday traditions. Are they comforting or are they guilt driven?
Mhm.
Now we're gonna restart. We're gonna start over that way and work our way back this way.
Well, as you know, I've been on a journey, right? And a lot of these holidays I don't really care for except for Halloween. But I think is it a guilt trip? It can be. It can be for parents because it's like, especially if you don't have a lot, especially if you already busting your ass throughout the whole year, and your kids wanted certain things throughout the year and you wasn't able to provide it for them. Well, the holidays is usually when you can get them that, and then the parent feels warm and okay because their kid is happy or they finally got something they really wanted. And a lot of times the holidays put you in a much bigger hole than what you was in before. Now you waiting on your income tax to catch up.
Okay. All right. So, Lady Blue, what you think?
Well, when I think about it, it's more like something you grew up doing. Maybe it was you and your parents putting up the Christmas tree and the youngest child putting the star on the tree. So when I think of like tradition, I think of more of something that was passed down through generation. And I don't think it's a guilt trip. I think it's just more of comforting because maybe grandma's not here anymore. And maybe I did that with grandma. Now I get to pass it down to my kids. That's how I feel about it.
You have any traditions for the holiday?
We actually do, and the one of them is me trying. She ain't little no more, but picking that heavy thing up and letting her put
Putting
the
it on the
yeah.
tree.
Y'all also do Halloween when y'all do the stuff on the doors?
Yeah, we do that, and
You said doo doo. I'm sorry. That's a little kid in me. She said doo
and we have now this is a tradition that I just started. I have the stockings, and I fill everybody's stockings from the oldest person's house to the youngest person, and that's the only gift we open on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
We got a tradition kind of like that.
Yeah.
I think traditions are very important, and I don't think that anybody should be guilt tripped into doing them. I think that you should just want to do the tradition, because most traditions that are passed down are just things that the family does together or things that the parents want to see their kids do. So if your mother or father or grandma, whoever you stay with, is wanting y'all to wear ugly sweaters for Christmas, or wanting y'all to carve pumpkins for Halloween, or wanting y'all to pop fireworks for the 4th of July, why would you not want to do that when it's just something that you and your family could do together, especially if your family has been good to you? You should just want to do that. Like majority of the time when people don't want to do the traditions, majority of the time it's like younger people who really just don't want to be around their family for whatever reason. And it's not even because the family is trash, it's because they're just young and they just want to do other things. Like they don't really care about family like in that way, like they love them, but like when you're young, other things are more important. Like, just like being with your friends or doing, just like things that are really just not that important. But when you're young, to you, it is. So I think that traditions are very important and you shouldn't be guilt tripped into doing them at all. If you feel like somebody is guilt tripping you into doing a tradition, you need to think about the tradition and think about why is it that you don't want to do it. Because it can't be something that they're not asking you to run a marathon. You know what I mean? Like, no one's they're asking you to sit at the table and say grace as a family. I think that you could do that for one day. You know?
And I think you're right when it comes because traditions are important. That's
Yeah.
why us as people don't know a lot about who we are because those traditions have been stripped away. And then also, like she said, like traditions can serve as a memorial
Yeah.
because if grandma started, for example, the ugly sweater thing 20 some years ago, that's just a way of remembering her and passing her legacy on. Like,
Exactly.
you know,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm used to tradition. I used to put the tree up with my dad, and now me and my boys do it. But when I do eventually start my own family, get married, or have a partner, we'll have our own traditions that we'll start. But I don't feel like it's, guilt trip because it's just putting up a tree or, like you said, doing the things that you have already done with your previous family. I usually go to Florida for Christmas to visit my aunts, but so I guess that's something like a tradition, but I'm not going this year, but that's about it. Usually go to the beach and see the sun during the Christmas time.
Wow. That sounds like a good
I
Christmas.
know,
Yeah.
right?
The beach need to be there.
Yeah.
I'm getting in a suitcase next year. We
Come
can
on,
go.
let's go.
Are they comforting or
The holidays.
well, I don't want to ask it like that for you. Are the holiday traditions a comforting thing or is it like a guilt trip thing?
Well, I feel
Oh, I
like
missed the
the
whole
holiday
question.
traditions are
I did not answer
they
that
can
right.
be comforting. Like like you said, some people put up the star or the angel on the tree. They do whatever, and I think the base of it is remembering the season and what the season is for. And what I like most about the tradition is you spending time with your family.
Yes.
A lot of times we were born in these families and people get in the military, we move. Like I've been gone from Birmingham 19 years. My son will be 20 years old. I've been gone from Birmingham for 19 years. So it's like stuff that we did as a family growing up. We kind of got away from because people did this, that. But I think when you create traditions in a family and make it adhesive, it's comfort during the holidays. You can't wait to be around your family. You can't wait to get around your cousins and do stuff and y'all do it together. And when you get your own family, create your own family, you can carry that on or y'all can create traditions of y'all own. And I don't know, the holiday season, sometimes it can be a very good time for most people. But the traditions does make it better when you have the people that love you and your family to spend time with.
Yeah.
You know, I think when you look at it from a different perspective, I think the reason why traditions seem like bad to certain people is because people put the focus on the tradition instead of putting the focus on the quality time with the family. So like if we all come together and let's just say our grandma did start the ugly sweater tradition years ago and the family comes and some of us have on ugly sweaters and some of us don't. Who really cares? The family is together, we're having a good time. I think people let the tradition aspect affect how they feel about the holiday. So when something doesn't go right, then it's like the whole holiday is ruined. And that's not how it should be. All your family is still here, whether they're in the ugly sweaters or they're not. They're here. Like a lot of people, they don't have their families. Some of their cousins died, mom, dad, grandma, whoever, and you have your whole family right here. So you should be grateful for that instead of being angry at the fact that your cousin didn't wear the sweater. It doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
just a sweater.
Yeah, I think I misunderstood what the question was because I totally answered that all wrong.
It's all good. You ain't have to admit that. I heard you when you said it already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all good.
Well, our family have a tradition that I make sure my daddy upholds every year. And it's baking us cookies, like homemade cookies and stuff. Because I remember we talked about the essence of Christmas I really don't care for Christmas, but the essence
Yeah.
of family, this and that, the different smells. So it always smells like pastries, right? And so when I walk in my mama and daddy house, that's what hits me. So yeah, it's like a memory trigger or something.
Okay. This is difficult for me for different reasons that y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of the flaws in the argument from my perspective is that it assumes that the family life is good.
Mm-hmm.
So if the family life is good or isn't good, then there's not a lot of pleasant memories for those traditions. So, for instance, my family used to go see lights a lot. Well, there was always so much arguing, always so much stuff. You were scared to ever say anything. So it's not a pleasurable moment. So most of the traditions that came from holidays and stuff, for me personally, I
Did you
don't
do
have
that
any
here?
attachment.
Did you do that here?
Yes.
They have the lights here?
Yeah.
No
in
way.
Callaway Gardens, and then there's neighborhoods that are
Mhm.
specifically here, like
No way.
there's a
I used to love that
neighborhood
when I was younger.
by Mellow Mushroom on Veterans
Mhm.
Parkway is the neighborhood, and they compete against each other.
I
You
haven't
drive
seen the
there.
lights like for around Christmas time in like 5 years since I've been here. I didn't know it was here.
Yeah, they got different neighborhoods. You got to go in those neighborhoods to see
Yeah.
them.
There's some other ones that you don't. I'm gonna
You
leave
don't
that
wanna
alone.
go too far.
Yeah. But so that's in lies the problem. So there's a lot of people who the family life wasn't that good. And so when you distance yourself away, you tend to want to distance yourself from those traditions. And so what happens with me personally, I'll speak about me personally, is sometimes I'm guilt tripped into not wanting to go do the things because we're older, but I don't ever want to be in that situation again. Part of why I do what I do is because I have a mouth and I can actually talk now. Okay. I was always sit down, shut up. You can't ever speak. You can't ever do anything. I don't want to put myself back into that situation ever again. So those traditions don't mean anything to me. Now, the ones that I've started with my fam now, that's different. But in general, I don't want to move in that way anymore. And I know it's a difficult conversation because, again, I came from, like, if you spoke, you got punched in the mouth like 3 times. And then I'm looking at Santa flopping like this. Ooh, that's not positive.
Yeah, I
Thanks
wouldn't
to
want
me.
to celebrate Christmas
Yeah.
ever in life.
So it's like, I literally remember that. I remember I said something at the wrong time, and then she reached back, and we ain't talking about like a backhand. We talking about like, you know what I mean? That's what I had to deal with. So, but the other part that I want to do is the financial aspects that people are taking Christmas to be too much, right? Especially Christmas in general, but all the holidays. Everything is super commercialized now. It's not about the season anymore. I understand that's what it should be. But how many times have you heard it's better to give than receive this year?
At church. At church.
Okay, you heard at church, right? And I'm not gonna talk about y'all church. Some people
You
are
can't talk
saying
about our
that
church.
some people are saying that for a reason. Not y'all church.
Mhm.
Because they want to get that plate full. They'll tell
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Not y'all.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just getting away from that.
I get what you're
But
saying.
I don't want, because she looking at me like, you say something about my, say something. Leave it. I don't want no smoke now. These just words. But so that's the issue. So the over commercialization of the holidays, you are guilt tripped as a parent. Okay, let me give you an example. PS5s, a couple of years ago when they were still pretty fresh and new, right? They were on back order and stuff like that. To get one, sometimes you had to pay $800-$900,
That
right?
was ridiculous.
Now wait, hold on. That's just one controller. Another controller is $65. Then how many games you gonna get the person? So you only play one game? Now you got to pay for the subscription to play online. So you're paying up to $1,200, $1,300. That's one child. That's one child. Now let's do the math. Let's say you a $100,000 earner, right? You know what I mean? Let's say you getting into the triple digits, right? That's
That was a YN.
that's $3,000 for that, plus any extra stuff. What about all these Secret Santas and stuff now that everybody is doing? You got Secret Santa for your job.
We
for
should have did
for
the
the-
Secret
Oh,
Santa.
No.
not only that, on the
No.
job, they tell you that it got to be $20, $30, to this and that and the other. because you know because people they don't want you getting no cheap
Fine Wine
gift.
Pine,
Yeah.
what's up? What's up with you? Appreciate you for tuning in.
I love Secret Santa. It's always so fun. And me, I always be giving people gifts. Like, you will think I spent a lot of money, but really, I'm just a really smart shopper.
Exactly.
And of course,
I love
All right. This will
Yes.
determine if we do stuff like that. All right. Start with you, Jazz. Answer to the question. I'm going to ask you about somebody in this room. You got 15 seconds.
Oh,
We got
man.
10 seconds. So you better start thinking about it. What you would get this person. Jazz, since you was first person, I'm going to give you the easy one. What would you give me?
Oh, I would give you something like Marvel's Adventures or something like that.
You said what?
Marvel's Adventures.
Okay,
something
cool.
like that.
Some nerd shit. All right, got you. See, I gave you the softball one because you was easy. Okay. Sky,
Uh-huh.
what would you get Lily?
Oh, that's easy. I would give her all kind of makeup stuff, little jewels, like how she got on her face. Like she would get all kind of girly stuff from me.
Mm-hmm. Jazz, what would you get Jazz?
What would I get, Jazz?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get Jazz some gift cards.
Cheater.
How? That's not cheating.
Where would you get the gift card from?
Somewhere with some food, cause me and her like to eat. Nah.
Damn. All right. Got a comment says I bought my Secret Santa stuff from the Dollar Tree and on clearance.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
it, though.
There ain't
That's
nothing
what
wrong
you
with that.
got.
Whatever.
Yeah, I
My mom,
like
she do
building
that too, and
baskets
she
too.
always give me the best stuff. And she be going to the dollar store. She be going to Five Below, and my mom always give me the best gifts in the entire world. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Ivor, what'd you get me? See? But the point is, I just think that what you said. Cool. There you go. All right. But my thing is just that we're doing it too much. So now you got jobs, then why are we doing buying presents for the cousin half removed on your great uncle side? If you can't tell me what his middle name is, why does he deserve a present?
See, at my family on Thanksgiving, we'll pull names, but you have a sheet of like what all that person wants. And when you pull that one, you already know what to get.
Okay.
So
Y'all
like a
can-
wish list. You pick
Yeah.
off their wish list.
Yep.
Stuff like that, just in case.
Mhm.
Just it's simple for me. There you go. So, all right.
I would get you some honey buns.
No, that's wrong. I know what you mean. You're not you funny.
It was a gag. It
You
would be
funny.
a gag gift.
You funny. Because I talked about that I like BBWs and because my first experience with a BBW when she bent over, it looked like a glazed honey bun. And because she was like
I would
Kinda
get you a
light-skinned.
phone call.
phone call to where?
To who?
To who?
I don't know. I would get you a phone call. I know some very important people.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's work
Someone
with
might
that.
be calling you, singing you a little song or something. Who knows?
Oh, okay. All right. I'll work with that. That'll work. All right. So now we're going to talk about
I got a serious topic right quick that I really just discovered when I walked in here.
okay.
Y'all know about that little baby that what happened to that I forgot what her name was, but she passed away during birth and wound up not having any organs.
The person.
It was a baby. Yes, a baby passed away
The
in
baby.
the hospital.
Mhm.
And when they went to bury the baby or have the services or whatever,
The autopsy?
yeah,
Oh,
That's
somebody
what I'm
done snatched the organs out. That's what you're saying.
yeah,
Ooh.
From the hospital?
from the hospital.
It's not really a surprise. The hospitals be doing some crazy things.
Baby organs?
Baby,
I'm trying to figure out
organs.
what's the.
You would be surprised.
Yeah.
You know how
It
many
was
babies are in the
serious.
ICU and they need
Oh,
transplants?
the.
Babies
yeah.
don't die every day like how people die every day.
I got you. Mental block. Understood.
Plus,
I
it's used for
I
other
couldn't
stuff
even
too.
I couldn't even do stem cell and other stuff like that too.
I know they do shit like that.
Wow. All right. So when you throw something like that out there, this petty topic that I was about to say ain't really gonna hit on that. So I'm not advocating for this. We're gonna talk about gift giving, right? Okay. And the different levels
Hell
of people
no.
that you are with. So we're gonna talk about
I just gave you my answer. Did you hear?
if you're married, we're gonna talk about boyfriend and girlfriend status. We're gonna talk about friendships.
Yellow whoop de whoop.
And then we're gonna talk about sneaky links. And then we're gonna talk. I hope we don't go no lower than that. You know what I'm saying? I hope we don't go no lower than that. Because you just talk about prostitution, basically anything lower than that, and that's the present price itself is the presence. So anyway, so you're in a committed relationship, right? Somebody. What's the maximum type of present that you would get based on your income for that person?
You talking about price range?
Yeah, or what example of a type of present?
Am I going?
Whoever wants to go.
I don't think the price matters.
Okay.
I think it
Yeah.
depends on what they want. And if what they want is something that's expensive, then
Or reasonable.
if I have the money, I'm going to get it. But if I don't have the money, then I'll have to think of something else. But sometimes people like things that you think would not be that. Like my cousin, he just bought his girlfriend this Twilight collection, and it's 5 books. I just watched Twilight for the first time with her this year. All 5 of the movies.
One
You
second.
liked it, didn't you?
1 second.
No, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
As a
So
person who has watched them, I can speak.
when I first seen it, Twilight is a topic
I
for a
like
completely
Twilight.
other conversation, because the movies have to be talked about individually for you to understand how idiotic the people in the movies were. But that's another topic for another day. Anyways, the collection that he got her, 5 books, $130 for 5 books. And she got him some stuff that was like really expensive as well. But that's not the only thing he got her. He got her like a lot of other things. But he got her that because she loves Twilight and she had been talking about the books for the longest. So I don't think that the price ever matters. It just depends on if you have the money or not.
Yeah, I agree
So
with that.
do you think though that the monetary value goes down based on the type of relationship?
Like boyfriend and girlfriend versus husband and wife.
Or
Sneaky link?
Sneaky link or
I'm not going to speak on the sneaky link part because I don't have sneaky links when I'm in a relationship. But I've never been married, so I don't know the difference between buying my boyfriend a gift versus my husband. But I mean, it might be different. Everything is different when you're married, right?
okay. What's up? Who wants to go next?
I go. For me, I think first of all, I don't give a sneaky link any gifts, right? But I do give gifts to people that I value in my life. Whether you are a friend, mom, dad, nephew, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like she said, I don't think the price is an issue. But I give thoughtful gifts. Like I'm really putting in thought into what I'm getting you. So it could cost $10, but what it was might be everything to you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I stand on when it comes to gift giving.
It just all depends on how long you know the person. Like if y'all just met, like, well, I ain't gonna say just met, knowing each other for a couple of weeks or whatever, or been talking for a couple of weeks, I don't think that you really should have to get them no gift or whatever, because if y'all just start talking that, they probably got a budget, you got a budget, and you got kids, they got kids, so I wouldn't expect the gift. But if y'all talking probably like I'm say from like now to like Valentine's Day, then yeah, you know, expect a little gift for a little date or something like that. But it wouldn't be depending on how I like the person called because only way for me to spend my money because I only like to really spend my money on me. I have to really like the person in order to buy them something, and they have already had to be having to return the gist of doing things for me to make me, or it don't even have to be things that cost anything. It could just be little small gestures. But one thing I'm big on with somebody is being consistent. Like you being consistent, that can get you like really just like anything for me. It's like I guess they'll say a little weakness or something, but being consistent. Don't think that you gonna go ghost and then act funny and then be looking for something or think I'm gonna do something for you. Hell no, you ain't get nothing from me. So, but yeah, it wouldn't matter on the cost. Like if it's some days I would hear they say, you know, him saying they want something. I mean, I would try to, you know, try to get it for them or surprise with it because I like to surprise people with things they want to see the, you know, reaction, you know, make them happy or whatever.
Well, I'm a giver. I like to give. Now, I ain't giving on sneaky link nothing at all. If I ever had one, you probably ain't gonna get nothing from me. And I give according to my budget. If I know I can buy you this gift and it costs $1,000, you're gonna get it.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but and I always date with intention. So if I'm dating you, 9 times out of 10, I'm dating you to marry you. So I think the boyfriend or girlfriend or husband, wife, whatever, that probably will be the same. Like you will probably know, you already know what kind of gift you're gonna get because like you said, you gotta be consistent. So I'm
Yeah.
consistent from the beginning to the
Day
end.
one. You gotta be consistent from day one.
Well, for me, I have had a boyfriend, husband, and a snake link.
She had them all, baby. She finna school us, baby.
I'm gonna say I have received gifts, and I have given gifts because I'm just a giver. I have a good heart, and anybody that I allow in my circle, it's a good reason why you're in my circle because I don't deal with a lot of people. So even if we're boyfriend or we dating or whatever we doing, you cool with me. And I feel like it's something that you need or something that you've been saying that you want. And if I feel in my heart that I can get it, and like you said, well, if it costs $10, well, if it costs $100. If I feel like I can give it to you, I will, you know, and I feel like a lot of people try to put a price tag on everything, but I really feel like it's the thought. This person really took time out to think about me during this season and to put a smile on my face and make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we is or whatever this may be, but at least you did think about me.
Right.
Which I really like. So it's like, to me, it doesn't matter if we friends or whatever. But like when it comes like to family members and stuff like that, I think sometimes people overdo it. Like he had said, like, why are we giving third cousin on this side? We don't even know that person, you know what I'm saying? But it's like if it's people that I know that's in my circle, people that are connected to me, if I got it to give, they gonna get something.
Right.
And they're just the type of person I have always been.
All right. So, and to answer the question for me, is there a difference? For most of them, no. All right. The only one that would never get anything, like I said earlier, I don't think a sneaky link. If you have one, shit, nah, that's good. Now, anybody I'm dealing with, friendships, whatever, cool. That's a whole different story. I think as a wife or as a girlfriend, your time in as a girlfriend, you can be about the same. But if you're relatively new, I'm gonna be a little more just, we're gonna wait and see kind of thing. Now, if we only dating, 6 weeks, I'm sorry, like, you're gonna get kind of bare minimum. You got a year in, 2 years in, stuff like that. now that's when we going, gift card level, we're going, baskets levels of things, and I'm actually taking time and effort to look in. That's how I look at it. So once you grandfathered in, though, you pretty much stay there. You don't ever really drop down unless you've done something like to hurt me or whatever. So that's how I am with that. But the one thing that I want to factor in, for me, income does matter, because I don't believe in buying no big crazy stuff. If your society wants us to do that and put stuff on the Elway and all that, if I got to do all that, then I don't need to be getting it for you or myself. And so that's why income does matter to me. I made a lot of dumb mistakes in my early 20s doing stuff, putting stuff on layaway, or even towards my late. I remember one year, and I got to tell this story. Kids wanted some stuff. I was broke. At the time, a lot of stuff had happened, whatever. I did some Kmart thing. Kmart was still here. And the interest on that shit was like a credit card.
Damn.
And so I got, $1,500 worth of stuff, ended up paying like $3,200 by the time I paid everything off.
Oh, no.
And so I was like, never, ever again. And those same toys only lasted. Okay, so yeah, I'm not even going to do that. The box damn near lasted longer than the toy did. So I don't do stuff like that. So, and when it comes to a significant other, lady, whatever, same kind of principle. I'm not going into debt. I don't care because you like that tennis bracelet. If I don't got it, I don't got it.
Right.
You know where we at. When you came over here, I was honest with what my income was. You know how they say you have to be this tall to ride this ride. You said I was tall enough to ride the ride. You said that all my qualities. I didn't come in. I don't never leave with no dough, nothing like that. Never have my entire life. Been a broke nigga for the majority of my life. So hey, you know where I'm at. So all that buying you something crazy, don't come at me with that. I can't buy you a $3,000 tennis bracelet for Christmas. Okay, I can get a $300 gift. I can do that.
That's what you can afford.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So cool. That's what I can do. But I can't do no $3,000 gift. I just can't do it.
Now you say grandfather in.
Yeah.
So what that mean? How long you got to?
You would say something like that. Niggas. See how niggas try to call you out. So what I mean by that is, so the friendship level of the people, like the longer you in, the more I can trust you, the more, you know what I'm saying, stuff that you can get in return. You know what I mean? So as long as you don't do nothing to try to hurt me, you grandfathered in, you there. You know what I'm saying? So if we on that level where we buying each other Christmas presents and stuff like that or whatever, and I got it, that's where we at. I don't do that little, we ain't going up and down like that. What's up?
I was just reading what Wayne put up though.
So something earlier?
I don't know. I think he talking about what pertaining to the topic now.
What is it?
He said too many flat purse females out here. I spend money on dates and gifts, so somebody gotta fuck with me first now.
Is that a post he put?
No, it's her comment.
Oh, he on this one. Oh, okay. See, I seen it. Yeah, so many flat purse females out here. I spend no dates and gifts. How you move, my boy? I ain't mad at you at all. Okay, now I got the curveball question. Y'all ready?
Okay.
Who want to go first? Volunteer. Okay. It ain't even that bad.
What is it?
So when you cleaning up, what's your Christmas song that you do to?
My favorite Christmas song
that you gonna turn on?
I'm clean.
Or just
the 69 Boys.
Around what it is.
The 69 Boys.
What you gonna
Hey
get?
player, what you gonna get for Christmas? What you gonna get?
I want $1,200.
$100.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. What you got, Jazz?
Well, lately I've been listening to that Chris Brown Christmas.
This Christmas.
Yes, that Chris Brown. He going in. I like that one. I do.
Okay. Lily, what you got?
What was the question? What song?
Your favorite Christmas song, pretty much. You cleaning up or you in the car, you feeling some Christmas music. What you listening to?
I don't really care about Christmas music that much. I like the songs we used to sing as kids, like Jingle Bells,
Okay.
Dashing Through the Snow. But I don't really, if I'm listening to music, it's probably not going to be Christmas music at all.
Fair
Unless
enough.
it's like, how the people used to make the Christmas songs on their albums,
Gotcha.
stuff like that. I just now realized that they used to do that. And I was listening to a lot of the songs that I never heard before that came out and was on their albums that I know, but I just didn't listen to the Christmas versions. But yeah, I probably listen to some R&B, gospel or something.
Okay.
Temptations or I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus.
Oh man, you took mine.
I love it some Temptations though.
So you want the deep voice or the little kids?
What's that?
Both of them I want to mix. Just give me that whole playlist.
What's the one song that they were singing on Mean Girls when they had on the? I like that one too. I like that.
That would make so much sense.
Like that
when you
one
heard
too.
that, then we all went like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I
A
like
deep spiritual African hymn.
yeah, it's my Oshun music. I love me some
Okay, gotcha.
Oshun beats. But I'm a Michael Jackson fan.
Okay.
So Michael Jackson, holiday music, and the little drummer boy. That's my favorite song. And Mama Kissing Santa Claus.
Damn.
What's that other one song?
You said what? What's the song again? The last one you said?
I said Mama Kissing Santa Claus because I was young. I was young at one point.
By the way, tell Mom I said hey.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it. I'll tell her.
The one song, Silent Night. That's a good one too.
The deep one.
It don't even matter which one. Just put it on. It's a good song.
Wayne says the claymation movie Santa Claus Coming to Town song, and it's called One Foot in Front of the Other. And then he says one that everybody would know will be in the Boys to Men Let It Snow.
No, yes. Now, when it comes to like the shows, the TV show, 25 Days of Christmas, hands down, especially the claymation ones. I love watching the claymation ones growing up. And A Christmas Story.
Oh, Christmas Story is my favorite.
Christmas Story.
Now that's a tradition. That's something I do with my dad, yo.
Destiny's Child, Doesn't It Feel Like Christmas?
Oh yeah,
I
that's
love
a good
that
one. Yeah.
I hate Mariah Carey one. I'm sorry. I'm tired of it.
It's time.
No. All I want for Christmas is you. Yeah. And they done TikToked it to death now. It's another one. Miss Brown says the Whitney Houston one. I guess she's talking about I Love the Lord. They play that other one, the guest preacher son. That's the one that I can think
You
of.
talk about what she sung in that movie?
She heard my cry.
You know Whitney gonna do it every time.
And yeah, it's another one. But the one 6ix9ine Boys. Man, just when I was a kid, that was playing all the time on the radio. You just hear that jingle when it first starts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Gucci Man, East Atlanta Santa. Yeah, that's mine too. Anybody else got any more? And say your movies real quick too. Your Christmas movies. What you got for Christmas movie?
Well, I love Home Alone. I love the first one is my favorite one, but I like the second one too. I ain't too much on the third one, but Home Alone, I have to watch Home Alone every year. And I haven't seen The Grinch yet. I love The Grinch with Jim Carrey, man.
Okay, gotta watch that.
First of all,
Grinch is one of my favorites because y'all don't know, but I just had my Grinchmas party for the second time for my birthday. But what I'm on now, Christmas movies, is BET Christmas movie because I'm just all for all black now. So a lot of over the past year since COVID, a lot of black filmmakers have been making a lot of black Christmas movies, and you can see all of them. You ain't got to pay for them. They on Pluto. They got a whole channel dedicated to BET Christmas movies on Pluto for free. So go check out all the black BET Christmas movies.
Is Pluto free?
Pluto is
Oh,
free.
Okay.
Pluto is
No
free.
promotion over here. They
No
gonna pay me.
promotion.
We moving on. They gonna pay me. All right.
Black Christmas movie though.
Gotcha. And what about y'all?
I love the Chronicles of Christmas. I don't know if y'all know what that movie is.
Is that the same? That's not the
It's-
same as Chronicles of Narnia, right?
No, that's not.
Okay.
The Chronicles of Christmas is about this brother and sister, and their family loves Christmas, and their father passes away, and the little girl, she wants to catch Santa. So her and the brother like set up this trap in their house to catch Santa, but it ends up like not really working, and they ended up going like on this like adventure with Santa Claus, and they basically mess up Christmas, and they had to fix it like all together.
I think I seen that
And
one. Yeah.
so yeah, I love that one, the first one and the second one. Obviously the classics, The Grinch. I don't even think The Grinch is a Christmas movie. I would watch The Grinch in August. I don't care. It's not a Christmas movie. The Grinch is just a movie that everyone loves, and we just happen to watch it the most around Christmas time. But yeah, so that one would probably be mine. And then I love this other movie. It's called Jingle Jangle. It's with what's the one guy? He got like a weak eye, and he got a twin brother. He's in it. He's the grandpa in the movie.
I didn't know he was a twin.
Yep, he's a twin.
All right. You got another one?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh.
Damn,
You
took it. They took
Wayne,
that.
and Wayne, we both said that.
Yeah,
That's a
I was
good
gonna
one.
The
say that.
Nightmare Before Christmas. The Krampus movie.
Yeah, I
the
know what you're
little
talking about.
evil guy. Yeah.
You would add horror to it.
I love horror Christmas movies. Yes. When I say I love
Oh, you just a
horror
movie buff over
They
here.
have the
Okay,
one
then.
about the evil guy. They have a like a kid version where he's not like evil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna make me go home and put this on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like horror movies.
Jingle all the way for me.
You said jiggle?
Jingle.
Oh.
You know he didn't say no jiggle.
Jingle all
Like
the
you said
way
jiggle.
with
Mm-mm.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and the other guy, I forgot his name.
What's the one movie where he take them to the past, the present, and the future?
Oh, it's a
I
wonderful
love
life.
that one. Yes.
Yeah.
You know
They've done
what?
it a couple
I've
times.
seen like 2 or 3 different ones. Like they kind of make it like throughout the year.
You're right. That's a good one too.
Jim Carrey plays it in the cartoon. I think there's like it's not really cartoon, but it's like it's like real people, but it's animated real people, if that makes sense.
For sure.
And I think Jim Carrey plays that in that one.
And there's one more I got to talk about that's super popular. I like it a little bit, but Polar Express. Got to bring it in.
Oh,
Talk
Hey,
about that
Polar
one. All
Express.
right,
I didn't
gotta
know
bring
I
that.
think
I
that.
actually want to go do the Polar Express. It's in North Carolina or South Carolina, and they do
They
it
have the
every
hot
year.
chocolate and all.
Yeah, they have the golden ticket and stuff too. I want to do that.
All right.
It's a lot of stuff from the movies that they made into real life.
Definitely. They're making a lot of money on it.
Mhm.
Now, I have one thing to say. And then we're going to get up out of here. Okay.
Mhm.
Because of Christmas. First of all, Merry Christmas to everybody in here and everybody that's watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. And everybody is safe and sound and gets back to work and whatever that you got to get back to after the holiday season. No injuries, no death, nothing. Get some good food, all of that, right? Okay. Now that I've said that, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Okay. I want y'all to understand this. Just because a movie happens during Christmas does not make it a Christmas movie.
Some people
All
would
right.
beg to
Now,
differ.
I'm waiting. I have this conversation almost every year. Home Alone is a Christmas movie,
Mhm.
right? There are Christmas themes. It's about missing family. It's about it also there's a tree that is prominent in multiple scenes. He has gifts that he's comes in, you know, the part where the robot is out there, he's acting like he's in there. There's a Christmas tree that's there. It's about the police talk about it being Christmas and about things are happening and all of that. There's a lot of Christmas elements and themes in there. Not just it happened. Die Hard is, I'm at the airport, some bad guys are here. It happens to be, airport is busy because it is Christmas. It is not a Christmas movie. There's Christmas themes and elements in it. And I'm about to go. Thank y'all very much. This has been, because I don't feel like arguing with nobody on that one. I'm going to keep that one myself.
Hold on, we forgot Holiday Heart. I like that one. And Elf. Yeah. Elf.
With the man from The Office. What's his name? The man from the... Yeah.
I like him.
I'm actually gonna go home.
I like him, brother.
Wayne Reed says Polar Express is a horror movie that kidnapped them kids.
The Grinch.